Welcome to Han's Garage. Today's fun project, I'm going to install CCFL angel eyes onto my headlights. I'm going to show you step by step, and I hope this video is very helpful for you guys. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here we have angel eyes, inverter, we have plastic clips and stickers. And let's install them now. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove my air scoop, to remove my air filter cabinet, and then my headlight. To remove the air scoop, get a set of pliers and pull the plastic clips off. And your air scoop is free. Alright, now I'm going to remove my air filter cabinet. In order to do so, you will need two 10mm sockets and a flathead screwdriver to loosen the clamp. And now your intake air filter cabinet should be free. Okay, now I'm going to take off my headlight housing. And in order to do so, you have to take off 4 8mm bolts. There's 2 on top, 1 in the back, which is why I had to take off my air filter cabinet, and there's 1 right here on the side. Alright, this is the back side of the headlight housing. I'm just going to take off all the cables. And here is the bolt that we're supposed to take off. That's the 8mm bolt. And then the side bolt is just right here. You should be able to just take it out. When there's your signal light cable, you have to take off. This is free. Alright, now I'm going to take off the side marker, and you just need to take off 1 Phillips head screw. Comes off just like that. Alright, so there are a few parts that I don't know the names of, which is this part. Seems like it's protecting the water from the engine bay, and I don't know what this part is called. So we're going to take these parts off, and I'm going to take the lens off from the headlight for me to get into the headlight and then install the angel eyes. Okay, so to take this part off, just get a flathead screwdriver and just push him out. It comes off just like that. And this bottom part. So if you have the headlight washer underneath, I think just take this whole bottom side off. Like this, and this thing comes off easily with the flathead screwdriver. Oops. press it on here. Okay. And the whole thing just comes off like that. And moving on to taking off the lens. There's 3 clips here. Be careful because you don't want to scratch the lens. Okay. Bottom side. So there's 3 on top, 3 on the bottom, and 1 on the side right here. And now we can take this whole thing off. Okay. And then we can just pull this out, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 locations that's attached. Just pull it gently. Yep. Okay, so this is the back side of the headlight housing, and this section is the high beam section. And I'm going to take the bulb off because I have to make room for the angel eye cables to come through here. So I'm going to take this bulb off and take out this rubber gasket. And now I can feed the angel eye wires through here and put it out to the back. So I'm going to feed this wire first. And put it out through the back. Same thing with this one. Alright, now I'm going to do a quick test. So I'm going to connect the angel eye wires to my inverter. And then I'm going to connect this to my actual headlight, the xenon headlight. So I'm going to just connect it real quick. I'm going to test and see if it works or not. Alright, so now that we know it's working, I'm going to put the plastic clips onto the angel eyes to mount it onto the headlight housing. Usually, each one of these takes 2 plastic clips to mount, but because there's not enough room right here, on this area. I'm just going to put one on this side and just find a way to mount it properly. So in order to put this one on, you sort of have to start it up in an angle, upright angle, push it all the way down right in the middle, and then flip it just like that, and it's going to stay like this, and push it right here. And that's going to stay right there. For this side, I'm going to put 2 clips on. And stand upright. Push it in the middle. Flip it. And then squeeze all the way to the left. And another one. Start from the middle, flip, actually, other side. Flip, and then put it all the way to the right. Alright, now I'm going to put the sticker, double-sided tape or sticker behind the angel eye, and then mount it onto the headlight housing. So I'm actually putting this ring a little bit towards to the right because this cover, it blocks the left side a little bit more, and for this side I'm going to put one on the bottom. So these stickers are actually really sticky. And I'm just going to try putting one first. So if I have to adjust later, I'm going to. If not, I'm just going to leave it for a while, and then if something falls, I'll just put it back on again. It's not too hard to just take off the lens. Alright. So I'm going to put this back on, see how it looks. And everything is fitting perfectly. I'm going to test and see just one more time. Wow, it looks beautiful. Alright, I'm just going to install everything back together. Alright, now I'm going to put the lens back on. Now we're going to put the rubber gasket back on. Okay. Now putting the high beam light back on. We are ready to install the headlight housing. Alright, what I'm doing now is I'm wiring this angel light to the fog light, so I have the option to turn it on and off whenever I want. Because if I were to wire this to my xenon headlight, it only comes on whenever the headlight is on. So I want the option for me to turn it on and off. So I'm going to wire it to the fog light, and I'll show you. If I take this wire out, and it's from the fog light. So I'm going to tape this now and then do the same thing for the driver's side. And now I'm going to use electrical tape to tape these wires together. All right. Now I'm going to test and see if I can turn it on and off. Very nice, very nice. Put this part back on. And then the bottom side. Now I'm going to install a side marker. We are ready to install everything, and then I'm going to wire this thing afterwards. I'm going to plug back in the side marker first. And 4 8mm bolts, 2 on top. I'm not going to tighten them just yet. One in the back. And then one in the side. Okay, I've already shown you guys how to wire the angel eyes onto the fog light, and I've already done that on the driver's side. So I'm going to plug this back in and install everything back together. Alright, now I'm going to install the air filter cabinet. First I'm going to tighten down the clamp with the flathead screwdriver. And then 2 10mm bolts right here. Okay. Now I'm going to install the air scoop. And then plastic clips. And we are done. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. I hope this video was helpful. And please subscribe for upcoming videos. I'll see you guys next time.